guys. There absolutely was no latch hooking in the last video because apparently my phone decided it didn't want to connect to the internet. Anyway, what I was trying to say was a lot of you guys know that I'm very, very into the origami out. And I actually was not able to buy origami out until my daughter was 8 months old because, see, I was saving up money for it because it can get expensive, especially if you're trying to start one and you're buying like 4 or 5 charms and a locket. It can get pricey. So, yes, I think my original locket with the charms I wanted and the locket I wanted, and then the chain, I think the original price was like 139 or something crazy in that vicinity. So, being a single mom working, I wasn't worrying about buying me origami out. Um, and this is where my boyfriend starts becoming into the situation because when my daughter was about 8 months old, I had started saving up quite a bit of the money, and we weren't even dating yet. And I told him that I was so ready to be able to have the full money to get the origami out. He literally tells me, "Well, how much is it supposed to be?" And I was stupid, not thinking anything about it because I mean, like her dad didn't buy me anything, and I was not prepared because I hadn't had anyone buy me anything in years. Like I was buying all my stuff and doing all my stuff on my own, and I stupidly told him how much it was, and he had come over the night afterwards, and he's like, "Here." And he had money in his hand. I was like, "What is this for?" He said, "Get your locket you want." I was like, "Wait a minute, we're not dating. Like that's no, it doesn't happen like that." Like I mean, I was literally stuttering. I didn't know what to do. I was like, no, no, it's not normal." And he actually bought my first one, and I was like so taken back because, see, I tried to say no and I tried to not take it, and he would not let me. Like he literally had to put it. He ended up sneaking into my back pocket as I went to walk away because I was like, "I'm not taking your money. I'm almost there." Like I think I was probably about $50 short, and I was like, "I'm almost there. I don't need no. I'm okay." He's like, "Keep the money you have, save it up for Breland something." He's like, "This is for you. You have worked hard." I mean, on Mother's Day, I had to come home to my house trashed because I had kicked her father out the night before, and he came back in while I was at work and um, basically trashed my house. He took down all. If you guys know me, my pictures are my thing. I love my pictures. He took down my frames and smashed the glass in them, and actually a couple of the frames were smashed themselves. And it was just awful. It was awful, awful, awful. I actually walked in and I was very, very upset because all the clothes that I had just folded the night before, because he had gone out to some party or whatever, and I folded all the clothes. I didn't put them up, which I should have. Thinking back now, I should have put them up when I folded them, but I just left them in the bin in the living room because by the time I got done folding them all and getting bathed and ready for bed and everything, I was really tired. So I laid down, and he comes waltzing in the door at 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I told him he needed to get out. That this was over and we're done. Like you're not gonna come waltzing in the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. And they had a party that I wasn't invited to because apparently I'm a party pooper. No, I'm just an adult being a mother. Yeah. So that was always interesting about the whole situation. But anyway, sorry guys, that was a little too much. But anyways, you know, after that point, I was basically everything that I was doing was for my daughter. It had nothing to do with me, and I wasn't even worrying about buying anything. Yeah, I saved up probably about $1 here, $1 there. Like literally, I was far away from that goal that I mean, yes, $50 don't sound like a lot, but the way I was saving it because I had to save it that way, I was so far away from that goal. It wasn't even funny. I probably wouldn't have had it until she was close to like a year and a half. If the stepdad did not come in the picture. So, yeah. Anyway, um since I met this woman, she sees that my passion for origami out, and I'm just absolutely in love with them. And, I'm not endorsing them. I don't have, a contract with them or anything to endorse them. They are just an absolute amazing things. I mean, I can't even explain it. I try to explain to people like how awesome I feel, having these things. Like I don't understand. I love origami out. And I have a bracelet, a necklace. I have two rings that you guys have seen several times. Those big oval rings that have little charms in them. They're origami out. Um, and I find it funny because I keep trying to do it and I keep trying and trying and trying. I keep trying to have one for just me, but I end up always having my kids involved in it somehow. Um, my bracelet was supposed to be for my daughter's awareness charms, and my rings are supposed to be their years and their feety footprints. And my necklace was supposed to be for me. It's really not. I mean, it is, but it's not because so much of it actually involves my kids too. Like I have the palmetto tree because I had my kids in the palmetto state, and um, I have the rose for me and my boyfriend, but my daughter absolutely loves Beauty and the Beast, so it ends up being her thing too. I have Elvis, and my daughter loves Elvis too, so it's hers too. And I have a thing that says mom in it, and um yeah, it ends up being about my kids too. Not unfortunately, I should say that. It ends up being about my kids. I would like to have one that's just for me, but so much of my life revolves around my kids, and I'm just not going to. And that's cool with me. Now, the fall stuff they're bringing out, the lady that I've been talking to, she has sneak peeks of the fall stuff. There's earrings that you can put charms in now. Guys, I'm going to freak. What I was trying to say about this whole thing is that she wants me to join her team. She's wanted me to join her team for quite a while now. Now the starter kits are kind of expensive to start, and so that's one of the reasons. Another reason I haven't is because I have so much going on with Brie. It's awful, guys. Uh, I have, PTOT speech. Let's see. She has doctor's appointments galore. I mean, there's so much going on with my daughter. I don't even know if I could or if I had the time. And she was like, well, you could be strictly online seller because she goes to festivals and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I can't. And, you know, um, she's like, you can be a strictly online seller. She said it can be done. It has been done. She's like, it's just a little bit more, difficult to do on fully online. And I was like, that sounds. I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I'm so focused on getting my daughter back to 100% that I don't even know if I can at this point. I mean, I would love to be able to have something in my life that it's just I don't know. It wouldn't even be like a job. It would be basically helping women find their story inside these charms because that's exactly what this is. It is your story inside of this locket. And oh my god, guys, I know I'm sounding crazy. I know. But see, I don't know if I should go for it because there's an opportunity of a discounted starter kit and I don't know if I should go for it. I really don't. I know that sounds like awful because I don't know what to do. Maybe y'all can help me with that. I don't know. I mean, I do have a passion for it, and that's one of the reasons why she wants me. Um, like last year, I showed her I had my rings, my necklace on. I didn't have my bracelet yet, and um, she's like, you have such a passion for it. I was like, oh yeah, I do. Like I do. I'm not even gonna lie, I do. And I was like, since the first time I saw you that April, like literally, I was so down. Everything had gone on. The I felt like the world was still crashing down on me, even in April of that year, because it was 2016. Because of December 15, everything felt like it stopped, and just the world come crashing. And because of things like origami out and people at MUSC, I was able to think that this could be normal again. I can tell my story through my jewelry, and I can help my daughter become a normal human being again. So, at the time that I met her, I was very, very much, my relationship with her father was basically towards the end, because once he found out she was sick, it was kind of, he was out. I hate to say that, but I mean, he was a good guy and everything. It just wasn't meant to be. And I know I say it sound, he was a good guy. Uh, that night that all that happened, it was actually, um, it was a long time brewing, and unfortunately, for some reason, instead of becoming a father, changing him for the good, it changed him for the worse. And he told me recently that he didn't really want to be a father, that he was trying to get rid of me, which I know was a lie. He's just trying to save face now that I've moved on and I've gotten into a better situation and a better life. He's just trying to save face by telling me that he didn't want to be with me. I know that's a lie, because he fought so hard after we broke up for me to stay, and I didn't stay. Um, I I had to leave. I had to go. My daughter was more important, and I don't want to sit here and bash him or anything like that, because it's not. It is what it is. He just wasn't ready to be a father to a sick child, and I wasn't ready to be a mother to a sick child. But one of us stepped up and one of us didn't. I mean, that's the only way we can go for it. I have talked a lot, and I'm sorry, guys. I just really wanted your guys' opinion on if I should or should not become an origami owl sales um, person or designer, what they call them. But anyway, let me get to this latch hook before y'all kill me. Maybe. Okay, y'all. Now, I have gotten all of the hearts done and the leaves. This is what I'm telling you I am doing wrong. Bad, bad, wrong. Because you're supposed to go one line at a time. I am going to where I can see design and going from there. So I am doing very, very, very wrong. But I am making exceptions for this one, because this one, guys, is. Oh, I wish I would have known that this one did not have a ledger before I bought it, because I may not have bought it. I do like it because I love the little bear, which is cute. And see, the one that I wanted, the only one I could find, the lady wanted like $60 for or something crazy, and I bought this one for like 22, and it's absolutely awesome. I got the N done last night, and I got the L done. Today, I'll be working on the E and the bear, which is the O for Noel. But you all can see that I am doing naughty, naughty, naughty things, not doing this latch hook correctly. I do not actually normally do this to latch hooks. This is the first one I've ever done it to, so I'm actually like really freaked out that I'm doing it. But let's see, I wanted to make sure, because this side, the paint did not match up with this side. And oh my god, I literally had to use this side as my um, copycat for this side, so everything would match up on both sides. And I literally took pictures of behind here where you can see. Sorry, guys, let me flip it up. I took pictures of from behind here to use as a reference from here because the paint was just not lining up to make an N, and neither was the L. Sorry, guys, sorry. And so I seriously am using a picture for the ledger to somewhat semi get this. I know it is awful, and I'm sure any of y'all that do latch hooks are probably looking at this and like, what is this crazy person doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I know that's awful and it's bad. Like I said in the first one, that for some reason wouldn't continue. Um, yeah, not good. Not good at all. I'm not doing the right thing with this one, and I know I'm not. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm just like in terror myself as I'm looking at it. And I'm like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? But this is the only way that I could think of doing to make sure that I got the correct way so I could get it looking like an actual letter and not some crazy looking thing that the ledger's showing me. So, yeah, uh, I will never, ever, ever, ever buy another one that does not have a ledger. I will make sure to ask that question, and if they don't know, I'm not buying it. That I, I mean, obviously, because this is an '80s, it was a 1988 model, and it had never been opened. It actually was still packaged and marketed from 1988. And the lady, I guess her grandma had gotten it and never actually did it. And she told me, she's like, I just want it gone. She's like, I don't do this stuff. And she was all in the craft, and we just lost her, just, you want it, you can have it for $20. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, please. And up until that point, I had no idea that latch hooks actually did not have ledgers when they first started. Had no idea, y'all. None at all. That's bad. But I did not know. So, yes. If y'all are looking at it, please don't give me a comment of I'm crazy or it looks like it's insane or whatever. I know it's insane. I know. Please don't tell me that I'm doing it all wrong. I know I'm doing wrong. I know exactly doing wrong right now. But that's the only way that I could figure on how to get this thing done and just get it off my table. Guys, I just literally I started this in January and this is now July 30th. I actually may get this done before the end of July if I'm lucky. I only have today and tomorrow of July, but I might actually get this done by July. Like my dad walked in yesterday, he was like, "You get it done for Christmas?" I'm so close right now. Yes, I want to get done for Christmas. Like, come on now, don't mess with me. Because I still got 2 diamond paintings to do, technically 3. I'm worrying about 2 of them more than I am about the third one because the third one she already knows about. She picked it. His mother did. I'm sure y'all know that and remember that. But anyway, yes. So I still got all of that done to do, and I had only just started on my mother-in-law's sister's diamond painting when I was like, you know what? If I don't stop now, I'm gonna be burnt out. And so I stopped and started on to this. But I'm going to let y'all go. I do apologize that I talk so much. And there's just so little of the crafting. I was trying to get all that out and said early, but apparently, yeah, I have such a passion for origami, y'all. I couldn't even stop talking about it. So that tells y'all like how in love I am with it, the whole situation. Y'all, please forgive me. I know I do talk a lot, and if you guys watch all the way to the end, thank you so so much. Hopefully I will have this done. It might even have a small video for you tonight. It may not have a lot of talking, so y'all may be happy. I don't know. I never really had any comments on it, so I don't really know. I do know I do ramble. I don't mean to, but I do. If you guys have any questions, ask me. I'm always here. I mean, I will always answer what I get. If I don't get it, I do apologize. Um, like, subscribe, whatever you feel like. You all will know updates on when I finally do get Christmas fully done. Oh, I bit off a big, big shoe for Christmas that I should not have done. And now I have myself doubting if I will be done for Christmas. It took me a whole month for my sisters. It's taken me 7 months for this latch hook. And I bit off a huge shoe. I should not have done it. I'm not even going to lie, y'all. I should not have. But I did it. And now I have to live with the consequences of thinking Christmas may not get done. I mean, I know everyone's probably thinking, oh, well, it's only July. It's only July, and it took me an entire month to do my sister's diamond painting, and I have 3 left to do. So I don't have that much time left. Not at all. Like, I mean, it's about to be August, y'all. August. And I also have to deal with my son's birthday in August and everything like that. So, yeah, it's bad, y'all. It's really, really bad. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have. But I did it. Because I've always wanted to latch hook. Every year, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And for some reason, I was looking and I found this one and I was like, this is perfect. This is the year. I'm going to get it done. And I got up to a good start in January. And then I stopped to finish my daughter's Care Bear rug for um I was gonna do it for her birthday, but I ended up finishing it because she seemed to be watching me over and over, and I'm like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm getting it done. So she got her rug early, but then I found, well, I didn't find, cross stitching got thrown at me, and I knew about cross stitching. I've always wanted to do it, but I never had the courage or the time to even learn. And when I got thrown a couple of cross stitches my way, I went out and bought like learner ones and learned how to do that. And for some reason, because of me looking up cross stitching, my Facebook decided to tell me diamond painting. Ooh, Facebook, you messed me up. Because I saw it the first time. I was like, oh, babe, you can paint with diamonds. And he was like, what? I was like, you can paint with diamonds. I'm ecstatic. I got all freaked out, man. I started buying them left and right. Like, oh, I did. I bought them left and right. And I have so many that I have done. And I'm just like, I really did all these? Like, me. I mean, y'all can see the ones over there. Well, you can't really see that one. That was kind of dark, y'all. Sorry. They're hanging up on my wall. My sisters will probably be hanging up on her wall when she gets home. But anyway, yes, my son is up. Yay me. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I do apologize again since I've rambled on more. I apologize, y'all. I don't mean to. I really don't. I know y'all I don't know if you understand, but some of you guys are stay-at-home moms, probably don't have too many people to talk to or talk with, and this is basically my I'm always here. Bye, y'all.